Hello, in this video I will show you how to format a bar graph. So we started to do this in our class in the lab, and as you will see I have the ACS 2015 data open. So let's begin with the graph that we created in that class. So we need the command graph, and then we need to tell Stata what type of graph, a bar graph. And then the thing that we want it to make bars of, we want mean values of what? Of Inc. wage. Then we need to tell it the categories. We want that over education level. And then I showed you how you can pick different schemes. My favorite scheme, you can choose your own favorite scheme, is S1 mono. All right. So this is what we ended up with in class, and where I want to start with the formatting are the titles on these bars. As you can see, they're kind of long, and so we would like to make these a little bit easier to read. Right? So we can click on the command in the review window, and then it comes back up, and this allows us to just add on to what we have. So to format the names of the bars, it's in the over category. And so after you put the variable that you want Stata to graph the values over, you put in a comma. And because the comma is within another set of parentheses, Stata will not be upset. And then you add in the relabel command. So basically we need to go one by one. So the first bar, relabel 1. And we need to tell Stata what we want it to relabel. So this is less than high school. Label 2 is some high school. And I'm going to make these shorter. Let's call 1 less than high school. 3 is finished high school. 4, some college. And 5 is college or more. Okay. All right. So as you can see, all of these bars have been relabeled. Okay, so now I'm going to add a title to this graph and also change this Y title here. Okay, so again, we can just click on the command that we just had and it will come back up. Okay, so after scheme, title is how I add a title to the graph. It's pretty straightforward. And this needs to be in quotations, so average income by education. Category. And then Y title. So I want to change the name of that from the default. And I want to call this average earned income. Great. So now we have a title for our graph, right, and a title for our y-axis that hopefully is more user-friendly. So the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is to break this down by different groups. Okay, so let's say we want to show average income by educational category for men and women. So basically we're going to have two overs. Okay, so first I want to do this over sex. Okay, and then I want to do this over educational category. Okay, and so you can see now for each group, right, we have the averages for men and women, men and women, men and women. Okay, and finally, if you wanted to do it the other way, where you wanted educational category, all of that broken down, right, in one block for men and one block for women, you would then change the order of the overs. Right, and so now you have something that looks like this. Okay, hopefully this is helpful for getting you started in formatting graphs.